What is going on, everyone? Commodore last here today, bringing to you guys my live reaction of the Haikyu manga chapter 383. Now, the chapter's a little bit late this time around. It's 11 by the time it's coming out. I don't know if there was some kind of delay because of like a holiday or whatever it is, but regardless, chapter is out. We had the 1 week hiatus and stuff, which I think was a scheduled break rather than, for the doctor being sick. So that's all good, but we're back. So much greatness, man. But before I even get into the chapter itself, because I'm really looking forward to seeing how things are going to go. And, people are just hyping me up again, as per usual, when it comes to Haikyu. First and foremost, though, I've said this before in the previous videos, but thank you guys so much, man, for the support. We recently hit the 5,000 mark on the channel, which is still crazy to believe, we actually got there right now. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the support that you guys have shown me in all my videos. Not even just with Haikyu, but just everything in general. I appreciate the support. And I'm hoping to try and be able to do something to kind of pay you guys back for hitting the 5,000 mark, whether it be a Q&A, another kind of special top 10 video possibly. So we'll see how that goes when we get there. And the other thing really is that I did say I was going to try and get a certain Haikyu video out before this chapter dropped. If you guys have seen my Twitter, I've been playing Umineko, which has really consumed me. So I apologize that's not out yet. I have the script already completed. I'm just kind of waiting to see how things go with my work schedule. And then the very second I get off, this afternoon, stuff when I get done, hopefully I can try and be able to focus my energy towards that. So hopefully before Return of the King gets adapted on Friday, I'm going to try and do my best to get it done by then. But until then, we have some greatness to read. So without further ado, let's get into it. I need it, man. Chapter 383 of the Haikyu. All right, single page. What the hell is this? Is it back in the day or something? Because you see Hinata over here with his sister watching, I guess, something on TV. Probably watching like a game or something. You see Kageyama. Is this Sokka's? I see that. When I see the dots, I know it's my boy. And then you see Tendo right there too. So hold on. So they're watching, I guess, the Olympics. It has to be, I think, the Olympics. Well, my boy's watching on his if it's not for his Mac, for Apple, he's watching on his Pear, if anything, right? So I respect them there. But you see that there's Shiratorizawa guys. You see Fukuradani too as well. Karai, of course, have to see because of the back of his head. But is that Nicholas Romero, though, that's on the TV screen? Because we know he's like 30 years old, I believe. So then back then, he would have to have been 25 or something at least. If this was during... I have to think, no, because it's 2016. It may... I don't know. I would have to see, though, in terms of like how far back this is. But clear as day, well, actually, no, 2012. When was the last Olympics for? Yeah, it had, no. And then it would have to be 2012 because we had the 2012 Olympics, 2016, yeah. So I think most likely then. So he was a young gun, at least then, if that is Romero. But you see the rest of the guys there, the twins, of course. Is that Karibo? Yo, hold on. I was about to say, man, like, I might have to stand the Mia twins if they got Yu-Gi-Oh! Greatness on this shirt. But the chapter title for this one is called Superstar. Interesting. All right. Oh, never mind. And Andrea Thomas sends it right over the middle. So it was the other guy that plays with them right now. Let me see. Oh, no. Is it? No. It's the commentator. My bad. And Andrea Thomas sends it right over the middle. Here you go, sir. 1 Karasuno boys volleyball special ramen. Goodness, that was high. What do you mean Karasuno boys high volleyball ramen? Let me keep reading. Here at the beginning of the game, neither team is willing to give an inch. So right now it's tied 4-4 with the Jackals and Adlers. Now then the rotation ticks over 1 more spot. And up to serve comes Shoyo Hinata in for Oliver Barnes. So right now you see the setup over here. My boy's about to get ready. Hinata serving. Look at the pressure my boy's playing on the ball right now, man. He's about to tell you, like, the GOAT is finally here. He's like, haha, look at him. He's playing indoors, but he's still doing that knock sand off the ball. Doing that to knock the sand off the ball. I guess it's because it's become part of his pre-serve routine now. But listen, shout out to Olivier and Nisei, man. I hope whenever my thing comes out, you guys can see my point of view in regards to him. But we'll wait and see though for that. It's like, get him, Shou-chan. Is that double spread? He goes up. You're not serving. Look at my boy up there, bro. That shot looks so gold. Look at him. And it's a jump serve. And he smashed it. You get it? Hit the line. You can't call that out. Look how much of the impact that's right there. Hoshiumi wasn't gonna get that. You're not gonna get that. My goodness. Come on, you gotta call that in. You gotta call that in, Skip. What? How are you gonna call that out? Nah, you have instant replay, bro. Don't play with me. Look at that. I'm seeing everything. We're going back. Nah, it has to be how like tennis is. There's no way you can't call that out. I swear, isn't it at least a little bit of the ball at least hits the line? You gotta count that. Oh man, it's like, oh, so close, oh so close. But unfortunately, Hinata's serve was just on the wrong side of the sideline. Oh, of course, and you see the dog right there marking and stuff. Those are the worst, man. If you ever watch tennis, I'm telling you right now, that's like one of the sports that's gonna make your blood boil when you're doing like the challenges and you see afterwards that like the ball, like they go in with a microscope and like really, really, really check in, and it's like just by like a hair strand, it barely goes out. It's sickening, man. Look at you, look at Zenma, bro. Like, yikes, his serve isn't normal anymore. Hinata, you're all grown up now. Oh boy, let me see, who the hell? Nakashima. Oh, for the other guys from Wakatani. From the thing. Sakakura Nakashima, Wakatani, Minami, grad, sporting goods company, employee, jumper. So he plays in the Division 3. And then over here, Shunki Kawatabi from Wakatani as well. Travel agency employee from Miyagi. Okay, so at least one of them right now is sticking with volleyball though. So, geez, we played some monster players back in the day. I mean, yes, he did. Oh, for the days of the headhunting serve. Oh, man. The Kaiga at least has to be happy at the very least that he's not catching that off the back of the head. If we do get Olympics, that has to happen. That is a requirement in that arc. Otherwise, there's no way I can give it a 10. It needs that moment when Hinata smashes the ball over his head just for the one time. So catch one of those with your head now, it'll probably break your neck. I mean, that's facts. All right, unless you got neck gains out here, man. Like, I don't know. But then again, the monsters that I'm seeing today, different from what they were when they're younger. Their neck strength, you know what, man? They're different. Shake it off. It's your first serve of the day. It happens. This is the guy who utterly failed his first serve, too. You see, good. Now I can still be the first one to get a service ace today. It's like, shut your mouth, Omi Omi. And he's like, huh? You suck. Shut up. They're still going at it. Alright, so 5-4 right now for the Adlers. And I think going up to serve right now has to be Hoshiumi. Yes, it is. It's like, here, Shoyo Hinata. Let me show you how it's done. He smashes right over. Bokuto comes in with the receive. It's like, pay back for earlier. Omi-kun. And Sakusa comes in from the right for the hit. Smashes it right against the wall. And it goes flying off the hands of the blockers. But Libero Hiwajima is there for the save. Can the Adlers keep it alive? Hoshiumi gets a hand under it. Last hit. Free ball. But it's nowhere good enough for a set. The Adlers will just have to pass it over. And no, look at Romero. Look, man, what I have in store for this dude right now in the script is crazy. Because I think the hype is real. And look at this guy coming in and smashes it completely. No chance right there for Bokuto or Hinata. Just goes right in like a bullet. My goodness, what a hit. His back was to the net. But Nicholas Romero still spins right into the perfect spike. That had to have been him on the TV though. That was doing that greatness though. Yo. And that's a break point for the Adlers. Go, Romero. 6-4 right now. Dude, Romero is still sticking cool. Oh, is that Terashima? Okay, wait, what is he? Oh, he's a hairstylist. I thought my man became a janitor. I was going to say the disrespect. But his fit is looking fly. So at least, like, my man's out here, though. Good stuff there. Oh, would you believe I played against Hinata and Kageyama back in high school? Really? Hey, shout out to my guy, man. If I need a proper hairstylist and stuff, I know who to call up. Terashima. Hoshiumi second serve. Smashes right over. Korai bounces it off the tape for the let serve. Thomas and now Inunaki somehow keep the ball in air. The Black Jackals will have to pass it over. Hinata, last hit. And Hinata drops the ball right in front of Romero. Ugly spot, keeping him out of attack position. It had to have been him on the TV, because there is no way. This man, look at the stuff. He comes in, checks in, boom, sets himself up immediately upon receive, boom, sets it up, and he's already in position to go for the jump. Kageyama gets the setup, and you're just like, huh? And the man's already up top. Is he about to perfect the move? Smashes her right beyond them. Like, even Kenma's like, dog. That was meant to shut him down. But he spins it on its head, turning it into an opportunity for a beautiful quick set. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Romero has done it again. Go, go, Romero. Jang, 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 yo. Listen, man. Now I have even more fuel to the fire. I have more fuel to the fire now. I'm telling you, there's no way I'm believing this is the end if we're seeing stuff like this. There's no way. He turned the motion of his dig into his approach. LOL. What grace. What improvisation. What brilliance. It's like, that's already a meme right there. I need like a perfect, like, 1280 by 720 of this panel just so I can have it on my wall, man. Woo! Of course, Heitor and them are gonna be celebrating. That's their guy. If anything, it probably means something that Heitor probably knows of him, not just the fact of Brazilian stuff. They have the personal connection or something like that. But even then, I have to believe so, because if they're doing this, they know of the guy aside from the fact that he's from Brazil. Nice one, Dobio. He goes and pats him around the head. He's Outsumu Bokuto Hinata like, he's like, lucky. Right now, it is him. I get to play against a world-class ace. No! Yeah, a world-class ace. Listen, man, and the fuel is in the fire. The fuel has been lit in the fire. Yo, the man, he has to... He's the Ricardo Martinez of Haikyu. And look at all the monsters, like, watching him on, bro, from Hinata, Bokuto, to Kageyama, to Oshiumi, Atsumu, Sakaza, Ushijima, bro. But this guy right here is the definition of a world-class ace. Yo. Let's see the chapter. Oh, man, it's coming on the 21st. So I got 7 more days. But this is the guy that they were watching on the television in the 2012 Olympics. This man, when he was like a young gun coming out of probably from high school, college and stuff, was definitely going in there and everything, man. Bro, so he had to have been at least like 21, 22 at the time and stuff. Well, 22 I would say, because if he's 30 right now, I believe, then yeah, he had to have been 22. But that's crazy. Like right now in the position that they were in, this guy was setting out on his career. He was doing gold things. He was going in the 2012 Olympics, the 2016, and more likely he's going to be part of the 2020 Olympics, man. If it happens or not, he's going to be a part of that. But it just shows for Hinata, and not even just him, but for all these other guys, it's the fact that now that they're playing at the professional level, they get to see what's beyond the wall, what is beyond, you just playing volleyball regularly as is. Playing in Japan, but then stepping out of that ocean to the river, basically the lake, into the bigger ocean that awaits you, and showing monsters like this, man. Like, you know what? I'm actually really happy with this, because now it gives me more opportunity to praise the gospel of this dude, because what I have written down already is at the time before this, Himika reached. Now I have something to work with, which can tell me right now that greatness can still be upon us beyond this match. That much I can say. The rest will come in due time. But this was phenomenal stuff right here, man. It was really cool again seeing the rest of the other cast members from Wakutani coming back as well. Terushima, a guy I used to despise as well. Not as much as I did before with Suki and everything, but just personality wise, it was the only one I could say it was like on at times, maybe with Daisho and stuff. But it's nice to see, you know, he's able to make his own career and everything as a hairstylist and stuff. So I'll definitely hit him up for the recommendations and whatnot. But everything else here, man, this was the Nicholas Romero show, essentially. This guy just showed up and just told the people, look, I am Ichiban. If you know Ricardo Martinez of Ippo, this guy right here, I think, might be our Ricardo Martinez. It's not even close. And if he's not the number one, then can you imagine like what still like could await us? Like just the other names and everything there. But yeah, another fire chapter as per usual when it comes to the greatness, man. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below in regards to the Haikyu Haipu this week. If there's anything in the chapter I didn't clarify too much upon that you want to talk about, you felt of its importance and all that, let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of the Haikyu manga on Sundays, hopefully back at 10 and not at 11. But regardless, I'll still be here for it. And of course, with the anime on the Friday afternoons, if you want to be part of that, since we're going to be getting Return of the King coming up, adapted in the anime as early as next week. Definitely stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed already, man, you want to be part of the journey, click on the bell Shandora to stay up to date with everything that goes on the channel. And with that being said, man, chapter 384, I can't wait to see how things are going to transpire from here, man, because we're still like very early on into this match. I know the pacing will start to pick up for, you know, what I can see going down afterwards, because we have so much time to go before the summer of 2020 for a very, very big event coming up. But until then, guys, I'll see you guys next week for the greatness when it comes to Return of the King in the anime, and then 384 in the manga. So, Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy.